receive a purchase agreement from Mr. Pittman.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. And similar to the last resolution, this is a resolution for the sale of surplus property. This is real property. This is the real estate that's out by Springville. It's all of the real estate that's still owned by North Lawrence Community Schools. The actual recipient of, or the purchaser, proposed purchaser of this property is the Springville Community and Rural Foundation, Inc. They're the ones that own the actual building, and I believe either lease it or allow the school to operate inside the building, but the actual owner is the foundation. There's a statute that allows the school to sell or donate to nonprofits that are, the purpose for which those nonprofits exist is education or recreation. So you don't have to offer it for a public sale. So we've received a proposal from the foundation, and they have performed an appraisal. The appraisal came back at $20,500, and you all have a copy of that. And we've also received a purchase agreement, proposed purchase agreement. There's been no agreement reached. That's what tonight is for you to review that purchase agreement and consider it tonight. The purchase agreement is for $20,500. There've been some revisions that I actually made to it. I struck some language in the agreement so that will be, that the Exhibit B that describes that property contains those revisions. The property is described in Exhibit A, and that is what was presented in the purchase agreement that we received. So I would offer that resolution to the board for consideration.
All right. The proposal then is a resolution to allow us as the board to sell this real property. Do I have a motion?
Make motion to sell.
Mr. King makes a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Ms. Miller makes a second. Is there discussion on this issue?
Yeah, I was going to address it, I guess, since Logan came forward, but, you know, part of this is based on the history of how the charter schools got to be where they're at, but the land is pretty much landlocked in terms of how we could use it. There's multiple septic tanks on it. We discussed it and decided it would really be difficult to sell it to anyone else for any other purpose. They had a fair certified appraisal. We think that was a good offer. And so all those things considered, we think it's the best thing we should do. We believe it's a step in the right direction for us.
And the actual Springville school is built, what, 7-8 feet on that property. So
That's
when we
correct.
owned it, they built over the line. So if we sold it, we couldn't even sell all the property. So we figure it's good to go back to them. And it is a goodwill measure in part, hoping, because we do want their students for high school.
Very good. Any other discussion related to this topic?
Who did the appraisal?
I don't have the appraisal in front of me. I can't recall.
I believe the firm in Bloomington,
I'm sorry.
I believe it was a firm in Bloomington, but I don't remember. This is the second one they've gotten, correct? Second appraisal,
No, that's
this is first.
well, I don't know if there was another.
I believe they presented us the opportunity to pursue a second appraisal if we so chose, and we did not choose to pursue a second appraisal. Anything else?
I can look it up, Chris.
Another question, but I don't just kind of answer Logan's question, about the knowledge of the issues with the property when Springville acquired it, Mr. Pittman. They were aware of the issues, correct? It had been discussed for dispose of this property, or,
Yeah, I think they made an offer to purchase it at $10,000 at one time, and the board declined to entertain it. Yeah, they've been familiar with it since before they accepted it. It was, Richard S. Fig Appraisal Group is who performed the appraisal. Out of Bloomington.
All right, any other discussion related to this topic? All right, hearing none then, the motion is to approve the purchase agreement with, the Scarf, the owner of the property there, the Springville Community Academy sits on. We are gonna do a vote by roll call. All those in favor, the aye, Ms. Miller?
I,
Aye.
Aye. Tracy? Is it aye? All those opposed?